Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, it's going to be our last Battle Royale video of Chapter 5 Season 1, so we're going to start getting into the new season. And we got a Victory Royale to finish this off, so let's get into the video. So, right here, I was just looking around for the mosaic tiles to show you where I'm at currently for the tile collection, because you need like 200 tiles or something, and I wasn't collecting them at first, I wasn't paying attention. So we landed a snipe on this guy, and we ran around for a while, but couldn't find him. We ended up dying afterwards, so this is a new game. Try and throw some snipes at this guy here. We're actually in no builds right now, ranked no builds, so we're trying to be cautious. Just trying to damage him with the shield breaker, which we're overthrowing every shot. And we actually land a headshot here, so we finish this guy off. Figured might as well go get the loot, and then go back into cover. Struggle getting up here on this ledge, which you can tell, but there's a Spider-Man looking character, which we finished off here. This guy had way better loot than we did, so as you can see we just picked up a tile right there without even realizing it. We're trying to defeat this boss in this location, and somebody starts shooting us from behind. After we tagged the boss a couple times, they ran inside this building that I'm on top of right now. That's how this guy was able to shoot me. So we actually hit him pretty hard with the SMG after the snipe. So he's literally like 1 health right now. At the most 15 points of health, which is an SMG shot. So here he is. He must have rehealed already. Seeing how it's ranked, you get the little barrier shield at 50. And then we finish him off. So I think he probably only had 2 minis plus his barrier shield of 50. As you can see, we finished off the SMG ones, so now we're on to the shotgun for our Odyssey quests. There's a guy with a medallion over here, and this is just another guy with a medallion. It's not the one I was actually going for. So he was interfering in my hunt for the other guy. And somebody else snuck up behind me. I guess they didn't realize I was here. But they eliminated me. They must have got better shots because they have the exact same gun. I was only 150 health plus the 50 over shield, so we're going up to 85% for Diamond 1. We had 3 eliminations and we finished off in 14th place. So now we're going to go into just regular solo pubs here. We got a car stuck. I wanted to show that just because I was thrusting and everything and still got stuck. And then like 10 seconds later we ran into an opponent, so I just wanted to leave the whole thing in there uncut. This guy was ducking, he ended up landing a headshot on him. So we got 2 eliminations, top 30 situation. I was going to grab the purple sniper, but I didn't like how the scope was lined up. So like I said, we're working on shotguns for the Odyssey quest right now. We still have one of week 12's challenges, which is damage an opponent in the water or while in the water for 200, and we have 100 already. There's another mosaic tile, but we didn't get it. Like I said, we weren't really trying to go for those. And then we finish this guy off, so we got 4 limbs now, top 8 situation. We can hear some people fighting over here, so we want to push on, try and get both limbs. Hit this guy pretty hard, but then he finished off the other guy. So we only got one of the eliminations here. We got 5 eliminations total, 5 people remaining. We actually picked up one of the mosaic tiles here because we realized there's a challenge. The season's almost over. I think we end up finishing off this season with 30 tiles short. All it really did when we finished it off was it gave us a loading screen, I think. We land a snipe on this guy as he's pushing on us. He's in this box beside me. So I just really want this elim. There's a crown down here as well. I didn't realize he dropped already. There's 4 people remaining. Me and this guy are 2 of them. He's trying to show me his edit class, which really doesn't scare me much at all. Don't really care about edits. I'm not good at editing, but that's because I don't do the creative warrior stuff. I just like learning by playing the game naturally. And I am on controller with Combat Pro controls, which just makes the editing a little bit more difficult. So this guy ended up jumping into the car and taking off. I could have shockwaved on towards him and tried pushing more, but I didn't think that was necessary. I just decided to move into zone. So as I push out, you can see there's a guy in a storm here. That's why I was looking back. I couldn't see him though, and I heard this guy shooting, so I decided to come up on him. So this guy that's in zone is about to pop up behind us now because you see the circles almost lining up with our zoning. So now we finished the shotgun stages for the Odyssey quest, and now we have either a pistol or a sniper rifle for the Odyssey quest. We got 6 eliminations, and we're on our final opponent. I actually cut this out because we shockwave onto him, and he finishes us off. But we pushed for a little bit, and realized that he had to come to us, so we wanted to go over there anyway, just to try and finish him off. And he was a little bit more of a class than we were, I guess. So I tried shockwaving this guy, ended up tagging myself with it once. I really only wanted to do elims in pistol or sniper for the Odyssey quest, but could not find any of those yet. So here, there's a mosaic tile. You can see we're 40 tiles away from completing it. But as I said, we didn't actually finish it this season. We weren't paying attention that much, and by the time we completed the rest of the quests, it was kind of exhausting, because we normally play about an hour a day, and then about half hour to an hour worth of the ranked rocket racing. So 2 hours is about as much as I usually try to put into these videos. And then we'll edit about 2 hours worth of videos to get your 10, 15, 20 minute clips. So here I'm just trying to do the sniper quest, and we line up for a headshot here, and the AI ends up finishing him off, so we didn't get our shot. So that's the downside to actually having a hired character. And I could have sent him on his way, canceled his usage or whatever, but figured it was fine, he's helping me out. So we got a headshot on this guy, 34 meters away. This tile's trying to run away from us, but we boxed it in. So this guy was in storm, he defeated somebody, and I was just holding him off. So we got 3 eliminations and the hired character has 1, that's why it says 4 in the corner. I can see that the guy was just coming out of Storm and this other guy eliminated him. And I decided to push. As you can see, the color of the medallion marker shows that he is also my bounty as well. I'm going to land a snipe on him as he's trying to heal. So we completed that bounty. And now we got 4 eliminations, 5 with the hired characters elim. And now there's a train coming, so I know I need to get out of here. Contemplating swapping out my mini for the grapple blade, but we didn't do that. Now my hired character's back in the storm. I wanted to rush in and grab him so that we can get out of the way of the train. Took him a little longer to get in the vehicle than I expected. And we're out. So as you can see here, we got 3 out of the 5 snipes. I can hear somebody on the island right now. And we defeat Griffin with the Griffin shotgun. And we wanted to go back towards the guy that we were battling. This clip's actually a little bit longer because there's a lot going on. I didn't want to edit out how we got to these points. So I landed on this box, trying to box the guy in. I heard somebody else over here by this rock. At this point I wasn't sure if he ran over there by the time I flew over towards him or if it's just a third party. But it is in fact a third party. And we land another one on him. This is going through the water. And now he's being third party. Now the previous guy that I boxed in with the cones came out and started attacking my hired character. So like I said, it's getting a little bit panicky here because of all the action going on.
You can't just start a slow clap at any old time. You gotta wait for the right moment.
And we'll land a headshot here on this guy. So now we have 6 elims, 7 with the hired character. Get this med kit out of the way because we're in zone right now. And I cut this out, but I actually healed the med kit and then flew in. And wanted to snipe on this guy. So we finished off all 4 Odyssey quests. And got a headshot on this guy with a sniper. And we just sat here until it healed up and then took the big pot to finish off. You see a guy running on a dirt bike. The hired character's in the storm right now behind us. And right here, he dies in the storm. So now it's just us and 2 other players, 8 elims, 9 with the hired characters, elim. We're still working on the Mythic quest, which we still only have 1 out of the 10, so we got Mythic 9 of 10. So we need 9 more to go. We landed a snipe on this guy though, and he ended up leaving and eliminating somebody else down here. Tried landing some snipes so he couldn't push, but he's constantly pushing. And I could have stayed low shooting out his builds, but he decided to keep pushing, so I decided to keep following him up. And he makes it to the land here. He's trying to grapple blade up, so I'm building to make sure he can't land. He actually structured there and started building. And then he drops down. He must have ran out of builds. We got the Victory Royale. So this would be the last Victory Royale of Chapter 5, Season 1. We had a couple more clips just to show you the next gameplay that we did, which would be the last of the gameplay for the season, and it shows we have 65 here out of 165 out of 200 for mosaic tiles, but we ended up getting 5 more, and that's when I think there's only 4 hours left in the season and we just quit playing. So as you can see here, 165, we complete all the Odyssey quests and mosaic tile quests except for the tiles themselves. Mythic 8, as you can see there. So we only got 2 10 elim victory royales this season. The season 12 quest here I was talking about earlier, 100 damage out of 200 damage total. And I could see this guy running over to his water, so I was like, perfect timing. I'll run over and finish him off so we can get this quest completed. If he's less than 100, then we'll have to find somebody else in the water as well. And I didn't want to chance him jumping out of water and me not being in the water to not get the damage for either one. I ended up damaging myself though. He missed every shot, but I ended up landing a clinger on myself. There he is underneath my wall now. I didn't want to take a chance though. And there you go. As you can see, we ended up finishing him off. Got the 200 or 200. So week 12 quests are completely done now because that was the last one. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Click the box on the left for more videos. Click the box on the right for playlists so you can choose from Chapter 5 Season 1 videos. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive.